Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a quick intro to the video I am going to show you. It's on how to effectively mine out large areas for water reservoirs in Timberborn. Quick note before I start the video is I use a video recorder on my desktop, so that's why you see me opening and closing it to stop and start the video. I'll try and remove those, but if you see a little window pop up, that's because I'm starting and stopping the video. So, on to the video. Oh, Joshua Kylan here. Thought I'd do a quick tip on how to remove a lot of material if you're building reservoirs or just want to remove like make big holes in the ground. If you're leveling terrain, this doesn't really apply. You can still blanket carpet and take care of it that way, but I have a little bit of experience because up on the north of the map facing this direction I built this giant reservoir. And I was gonna do that same method, and I would have trapped my beavers, and it would have been somewhat of a pain in the butt to have to rebuild stairs and paths and all that. So this is how I end up making nice reservoirs. So I've already started on this project. I'm using a few mods. Water extension is another one. Is one of them currently. So you take your material that you use to take care of the ground, you lay it like this. This one's on the last row, so when this is on the last row, I go ahead and start the next row on the top, and then let the builders put them down. Since I laid this first, they're going to build this row first. And then they're going to, while I take care of this row, they're going to take care of this one. I started on this end as well. I added a second set of stairs for when I get to about here. This will be the final access to the reservoir and building. So this has been put down. This is the next row. So then you can basically remove the dirt, and then you can see them working up here and working on here on this one up here. Is the last row I removed was right here next to this path. So I worked my way from this edge to this edge. Don't worry about the pumps and all that. So one little thing that I've noticed is, keep in mind I have to run my computer on turbo mode, so the fans are high in order to run this game with all the mods. You got to be careful, especially if you're digging deep. You got to be careful if you start the next row before this row is finally done. You got to build platforms, go back, put the removal of the land down, remove the platforms afterwards, and then you should go. So I don't need that path because I'm going to be removing this after this one is done. You can kind of see I started myself over here, and I've been working this way. That way you get to keep the same set of stairs and all your paths, and since beavers can work straight down, it allows them to do it that way. Again, this is the sole purpose of not having to spend time building stairs and paths every single time you get done with a level. So since this is not wide enough for me to put one whole thing down, I have to split it. I'm back. Thought I'd do a quick update on how it's been going. I've been at this for about an hour and 15 minutes. As you can see, things are going pretty well. It was about right here when I started. I kind of figured to help speed it up a little bit just so I'm not basically going back and forth. I basically decided to go along here and then along here, working towards a center point. So yeah, this is a long distance from the main district, or the district, so it's having a hard time, they're having a hard time getting over here with the fuel that's in the bots. So as you can see, I'm just about there. I'm back. So this is what I have left. So this is going to be the tricky part. To get this last little bit, I could just leave it, but I am going to fully remove it. So first got to remove the path. I'm back. Thought I would do a just quick outro. Hope you liked the video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you liked this little tip that I found that is helpful in Timberborn.